Hey, what's going on? This is Ed from Ed Travels, and I just wanted to do this video in response to some comments that I feel need to be addressed, some non flattering things that were said about me and my family and things of that nature that came from a specific demographic. And I'm going to address that specific demographic, and that is the community, the modern black women. So let me go ahead and get the caveats out of the way. Number one, I'm not talking about all black women. I'm talking about the argumentative, need to be right, shame, and so guilt black women. But I will call out the other black women who just sit back and co sign on their BS because Lord knows don't go against the sisterhood, no matter how wrong, deranged, or delusional they are. You can't go against them. So, no, I'm talking about some, many, most. I'm not talking about them all. And if you watched my videos before, then you would know that. Secondly, in order for you to shame somebody, you have to mean something to that person. And I'll give you an example. My mother, a strong, intelligent black woman who sacrificed God knows what so I could have, so I could be successful, so I could be the man that I am today. And I owe her that, and I let her know that every time I get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? She can shame me. Edward, I'm disappointed in you. I'll feel horrible. But some angry black woman hyena calling me names, trying to shame me, it just ain't gonna work because I don't give a damn what you say. Because I know where it's coming from. And there's no bond, there's no connection. And more importantly, I've heard it all before. For 40, 50 years, the black man has heard it all before. How horrible we are, how dusty, crusty, musty, dusty, ain't no good, don't need you. We've heard it all before. It's almost like angry black women are this group of people. You know, you're like a football team that's playing the same opponent, but you're running the same plays. You're using the same playbook on a different game. We've heard it all before. And what's funny about it, like today's, the comments that I was getting when they were calling me a coward and all of this. And I said, why do you have to try to shame people? Why can't we just have a civil conversation? Well, it's cowards like you that, and I'm like, see, I say that you shame and look what you're doing. I say that you name calling. What's the first word out your mouth? Some nasty derogatory name. And as it relates to this space with travel, I saw a video where black women had the nerve to try to play the victim about foreign women coming after them. Are you serious? After you called them dirtfoot, uneducated, can't speak English. If I remember correct, I never saw a Filipino, a Thai, a Colombian, a Brazilian woman ever make a video attacking black women until y'all started to fight. But now you didn't expect them to come back at you the way they did. So now, back to the same playbook I talked about before. You're the victim when you started to fight. Same playbook, different game. So, with that being said, I want to apologize to black women, the community, the modern black women. 80% of the children born in the black community are born to single mothers, but that's not your fault. That's 100% the man's fault. He decided to carry that baby to term. He decided to lay down, with somebody who, he had no intentions of marrying, But I think it was your womb that you gave to him to have that child. But okay, it doesn't matter because it's not your fault. Black woman, you have to take no accountability for that. That's 100% the man's fault. And then, you have the CDC, Center for Disease Control, and the Census Bureau, who've done these studies, and these studies were done by, I don't know, who are they? These scientists, these people that have been doing this for years and years, that show that black women lead the nation in some very interesting categories. But again, let me preface it. It's not your fault. It's the black man, it's your thyroid, it's, society, whatever it is. It's not your fault. You don't have to take any accountability, ladies. I'm on your side. You don't have to take any accountability. The fact that 54.8% of black women are obese. The fact that you're in your 20s and you weigh 300 pounds or damn near 300 pounds and you don't want to sweat your hair out at the gym and it's your thyroid and it's, oh, I get it. You're overeating because a black man broke your heart. See, I'm on your side, ladies. I'm on your side. You big as a house? Because Lizzo can be big as a house. And she making money, so that means you can too. Congratulations. And I'm sure that's very healthy for you. To be, the average woman is 5'4", 5'5", to be carrying 280 to 300 pounds. I'm sure that's wonderful on your heart. But again, that's a black man's fault. All right. Then we come to evictions. Black women lead the nation in evictions. Because you had to have a house. You had to have that. You've been living on, the government all of this time. And now these landlords are tired of it. They're not accepting these vouchers. And now that the, pandemic era extensions are being stopped and these landlords want their money, again, blame it on the black man. Here I am. Blame it on me. That you're leading the nation in evictions. You're also leading the nation in STDs. Oh, but that's another good one. Not only did he get you pregnant against your will, and he also gave you a disease against your will because, y'all didn't use protection, and that's his fault. I'm with you, ladies. I'm with you. I'm following your logic. It's his fault. Also, when it comes to deleting black babies, and you lead the nation in that as well. And more importantly, tied into the evictions, black women also lead the nation in student loan debt. Because you got to have the degree before you have a husband. Not the fact that two incomes could probably help you go to school with little or no debt, but you got to do it on your own because you're independent. You don't need a man. So I'm going to get the degree, get the money, might have a baby or two against my will because the black man he's just waiting there to get me pregnant so that I can be in my 30s with because I'm a PhD, have your PhD, $250,000 in student loan debt, 2 kids, hopefully by the same daddy, that a man has to come in and accept the kids, 100% of the bills, be 100% responsible, but can't discipline them because they good kids, can't discipline them. And you don't, you want to be the traditional wife in the sense that you want to sit at home and not work. But you don't want to cook. You don't want to clean. You don't want to be submissive because that's slavery. I ain't your mama. Who you think I am? Slave? I ain't trying to cook. Well, again, horrible black man. No accountability. You don't have to take any. Because it's all about how you feel. See, because what I just quoted were facts, not feelings. www.blackdemographics.com. Facts, not feelings. The winter's coming, ladies. You know, on my live the other night, I had a bunch of brothers on there, and I asked the question because there's a part of me that loves black women. I have my mother, my grandmother, my beautiful, absolutely wonderful daughter, my beautiful granddaughters, and I said, man, is there any hope for the sisterhood, for the community? And almost 100% of them said, nah, man, there's not. Because they're argumentative. They got to be right. If it hurts their feelings, if it makes them feel accountable, then they're going to attack you, call your names. See, because when the sisterhood attacked these foreign women, you attack people's wives, sisters, daughters, mothers. When I heard this sister the other day on a podcast where she said me and my girlfriend were supposed to go to the Philippines, but we had to cancel our trip because we don't really feel safe going there based on the back and forth that's going on. Yeah, those women gonna be checking for you. You picked the fight. But nah. Like one of my followers, one of my subscribers said, y'all not going anywhere past, Jamaica. Going down to get your back blown out by Dexter St. Jock on your raft tour trips. But yet, passport bros are the SCX tourists. We're the ones going down there taking advantage of all these poor people like y'all not doing it to those little boys down there. Hypocrisy. In a glass house throwing boulders. So, ladies, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. Everything is everybody else's fault. You guys have no accountability. You can continue to blame black men for everything. We dusty, we crusty, we musty. You don't need us. You independent. You don't need a man. You can blame everything on us. Blame it on me. But the reality, we tired of it. And that's why brothers are becoming blue book gentlemen. We packing up, we leaving. We tired of hearing it. And I'll tell you this from Air Travels. I'm 100% for everybody traveling. Travel is transformative. It changes you. Getting to see the world is a wonderful thing for anybody, male or female. But in this context, brothers, stack your chips, get your life right, get your passport, and leave these angry hyenas here in the States behind. Leave them. They're dusty, crusty, you dusty, crusty, lame, broke. They don't need you, but the winter's coming. Don't sit here and give your resources to people, to a group of women, the only group of women in this world that sit back and say they don't need their men. Take your money, take your resources, take your emotions, and go abroad. I'm not saying that there's a utopia, brothers. You got scammers, shysters, you got that no matter where you go. But I will tell you this from experience. You can find a woman that loves you, appreciates you, and more importantly, respects you because she was born to be a wife. I don't have time to teach nobody. I ain't got time to argue with you. I'm giving you your respect, ladies, that you're asking for. You want to be equal and independent? Good. You got it. You don't need my protection. You wouldn't appreciate it if I gave it to you. So peace. Good luck with that. To all my passport bros, be safe. Keep it moving. Catch flights, not feelings. To my airborne brothers, keep your feet and knees together. This is Ed with Ed Travels. Peace.